New at 6, the biggest travel day of the pandemic was just recorded over the weekend. Many hitting the airports despite warnings to avoid travel. News Channel 3 Shelby Nelson spoke with passengers to see whether they felt safe traveling.
The busiest travel day of the pandemic. TSA screening 1.3 million travelers nationwide on Sunday. A look at LAX showing crowds of people packing the airport to get to their destinations.
The passenger traffic at Palm Springs International has basically been following the national trends that you see across the country. We have our busier days and our slower days. We're running about 50% of passenger activity that we have been normally this time of year.
Not nearly as packed as some of the major airports, but things still picking up locally in recent days.
It's been pretty hit or miss here at Palm Springs International. At times it's quiet, and then you have times like right now where dozens of people are gathered at baggage claim to get their belongings and head out.
I just flew from Kansas City to Phoenix.
I left Detroit at 9 a.m.
On Monday, we caught up with travelers still opting to fly mid-pandemic.
They gave you hand wipes, and they only let so many people off the plane, row-wise.
Bigger emphasis on, I guess, personal hygiene and sanitation.
I didn't like the flight from Kansas City to Phoenix. They had their middle seat full. But the flight from here was beautiful.
The first part of my flight was a very small plane, and I think it was kind of overbooked, but that was all.
Many having a pretty smooth experience, not amounting to some of the long lines workers tell us were formed at PSP just one day earlier.
I expected to have long lines. Being 6 feet distancing, being in Minnesota, I think we got through in less than 15 minutes.
Several warnings have come out asking people to stay at home. Travelers say they were concerned but took significant safety precautions.
Everyone's got their mask on. I heard somebody on the plane kind of sniffling, and I was like, what are they doing on the plane? So people have colds still.
They're a little leery about traveling with the issues and everything, but Delta did a great job.
In Palm Springs, Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.